We have an Am I the A-hole story from Reddit. So let's get into it. Greta, take it away.
All right. Am I the a-hole for not giving my girlfriend 25F my dinner after I'd already bought her dinner?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My girlfriend, 25F, and I, 29M, live in New York City, and there's a popular app where you buy leftover restaurant food. Restaurants advertise, quote, surprise bags at a reduced price in order to reduce food waste. It's actually not a bad idea. The customer doesn't know what they're getting until they pick the food up, but the cost is at least 3 times lower than the normal menu price. Okay, so that could be a catch depending on what you eat. So, example, if an entree is usually $24, the restaurant is allowed to charge $8 at most for it.
It's just basic math.
These are hit or miss. Sometimes you get exactly what you want at a greatly reduced price, but sometimes you get something that you otherwise wouldn't have picked from the menu. I feel like that was already established, but thank you. I ordered a surprise bag from a barbecue place that I was picking up on the way home yesterday. I texted my girlfriend asking if she wanted one, but she said no, she wasn't in the mood for barbecue. However, there was an Indian restaurant right next door that also had surprise bags available on the app, so she ordered one of them. The barbecue was $12 and the Indian food was $10. When I got home, I unpacked the meals to see what we got. I was psyched about my bag. Since I paid $12, I knew the value had to be at least $36. I feel like he seems more interested in how much it should cost than what he's actually eating. But honestly, the platter looked a lot more expensive. This was a hit. Keep in mind that we live in the West Village, which is the most expensive neighborhood in the most expensive city in the U.S.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
So $36 for one meal is pretty typical. Well, I'm so glad that was explained because, I mean,
food is expensive everywhere.
Right? But no. We need to know that he lives in the West Village, most expensive neighborhood. That needs to be established. All right, there were burnt ends, ribs, pulled pork, baked beans, potato salad, bread, onions, and pickles. All right, that's pretty reasonable for $12. My girlfriend, however, was less lucky. Her surprise bag only had 6 different types of soup, half of them being variations on cauliflower soup. She was disappointed, to say the least. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very filling dinner. She asked if we should share my barbecue, and I said no, I'm hungry. I offered to buy you some already, and you said no, so I'm going to devour it.
What did he say?
Oh my God, this poor girl is starving. She didn't know she was getting soup.
Right.
She got mad and called me the a-hole. Yeah, I'm going to agree with her.
Petty a-hole.
Right? I told her if she didn't want soup, she should have ordered something specifically instead of using the surprise bag app. Okay, you both use the app. You just happened to get luckier than she was. I then tell her that if she doesn't want to pay for delivery, I'll walk to the bodega on our street and can buy her something there. Another bit of context is we live on the 4th floor walk-up with no elevator, and she broke her leg in a car accident a month ago, so it can be tough for her to get around. Oh, how nice of you. She says the grill is probably off there and all she wants is a hot meal. I tell her she has soup. Anyway, she thinks I'm the a-hole, but in my defense, 1, I offered to buy her barbecue to begin with, which she declined. 2, she picked out her own food and I grabbed it for her on my way home.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
It's next door to the barbecue place.
Exactly.
So it's not like you went out of your way to pick up this surprise meal.
Exactly.
It's
such a
literally
nice boyfriend.
next door.
Yeah, exactly. He specifically said it was right next door. 3, when she wasn't satisfied, I suggested 2 solutions, either ordering something from an app or going to a bodega. So Reddit, am I the a-hole? 100% yes. The girl broke her leg. You have no elevator. You live on the 4th floor.
And you had all this food.
You have all this food that
you
you could have shared with her.
Right.
Like, yeah, she did say she didn't want barbecue.
But she didn't just want cauliflower soup either.
Exactly.
Like, when you think Indian food, you're thinking, like, chicken tikka masala. You're thinking, like, saag paneer. You're thinking, like, butter chicken.
Yeah, like a hearty meal.
Yeah, like some rice and naan and, like, maybe a mango lassi. You're not thinking just
soup. Exactly, like 6 different kinds of soup.
Wait, the other a-hole in the story is whoever put together 6 soups for a surprise meal and then sent it to this poor woman.
Seriously, for $10.
Like, you're looking at this bag, it's like, okay, Whoever gets this is going to be really happy. 3 cauliflower soups and 3 other types of soup.
Yeah, at least bread. You'd think there'd at least be some naan left over or something in there. Maybe like a bowl of rice at least. Like nothing, just soup.
So 2 a-holes in the story, but definitely the boyfriend is the bigger a-hole in the scenario.
But not to mention, he specifically said they live on the 4th floor with no elevator. She's got a broken leg, so he's making it sound like he's going out of his way to get this woman food. Meanwhile, it's like right next door. All right, let's read some of the comments and see if other people agree. Okay, so Outrageously Penguin says, you are the a-hole. Come on, man. You both did the surprise bags. Hers didn't work out. You know she can't afford to order something else, but you didn't offer to help pay. You offered her crappy bodega food instead. You could have at least split the barbecue and ordered something else to share and split the price. If the situations were reversed and you'd gotten a bunch of crap soup while she had a feast, would you really want to sit there hungry waiting for some crappy alternative while she chowed down? I mean, not saying that the soup was crappy, but definitely isn't going to be filling for someone who's hungry.
If the situation was reversed, he would definitely want some of her food. He was being petty and trying to make a point. It's like, well, I offered you and you didn't want barbecue, so you get nothing.
Right, and I'm sure she didn't want barbecue, and she probably still doesn't really want barbecue, but she wants to eat. She's hungry.
So, is this guy's first relationship? Does he not know about food moods?
I mean, I don't know.
And the woman's prerogative to change her mind? I don't know.
It's not even about food moods or being a woman. It's just about common courtesy. Like, if I were sitting there, even with, like, a friend or someone, and we're eating, and I see that they don't have food, they can't afford food, they didn't like their food, I would offer to share. It doesn't matter if it wasn't something that they wanted. They're hungry. So here we have Old King 7199 says, and she's recovering from a broken foot in a 4-story apartment with no elevator.
Right.
Seriously. My spouse often buys new food to try out, and we share. It's a diversification strategy in case one of us doesn't like the food. Even if I bought something and changed my mind, I don't think my spouse would ever actually deny me some of his. Yeah, and you and I do that all the time. Yeah. We always order different things and share.
Benedict is safe, we'll order that and then something else and we'll split the one
we're
not sure about.
Or we'll kind of be in between 2 different things. So it's like, okay, you get this, I'll get this, and then we share everything. That's sort of the whole point. I really don't see any scenario where he is not the biggest a-hole ever to exist, and I hope she realizes this and leaves him for someone who's a little bit kinder. 100%, you are the a-hole.
All right, everyone, thanks for watching.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel and kindly hit that notification bell. And we'll catch you next time.